Welcome back to Resale Mania. Welcome back to another thrifting video. We are at Rethink Thrift looking for stuff to flip online for a profit. This is the busiest I've ever seen it on a non-half off day, right when they open. So I came in, went to a new clothing rack, grabbed a couple things. Here's a Wii with Wii Sports Resort in the box for $19.99. Definitely picking that up because that game alone is going to be, pay for everything. That is awesome. You don't find video games too much anymore. Let's see, what else do we have? Nothing else in the glass case. A little lava lamp. Who needs 100 men? I could take this guy on my own. I found the Griswold here yesterday. That's just a lodge. Got excited thinking it might be another one. Good morning, Hank. How are you? How are you today? Oh, good kitty. Yeah. Okay, bottles are rattling behind you guys. So we found a few good clothing items. We only found the Wii and clothing items, no shoes, no hard goods. But the Wii alone is pretty good find. So here is the first clothing find. This Pendleton wool pearl snap buttoned flannel. And they want $14.99 for it, which is kind of paying up. I mean, these are worth it. I have a $5 off punch card I will use. It'll be 10 bucks. I think I can get like 50 to 60 for it. And then, there's a couple things I need to look up, like that. I found this this little Travis Matthew quarter zip sweatshirt. It's, really good condition. Base price of $2.50. Nothing crazy, maybe 20 bucks. And then some cool hiking shorts. These always sell for 25 bucks for me. They are also base price at $2.50. That's its little logo right there. Very good brand, always sells well. And the next two items I just have to look up real quick. All right, so only one of the two items I had to look up I am getting. It is these pants. They just kind of looked and felt nice. Actually, the drawstring is pretty messed up now that I'm looking at it. It's all frayed. All right, that's unfortunate. I might leave them. The brand is UNRL, just the 4 letters. And yeah, it's pretty good. These sweatpant joggers do sell for like 35 bucks plus shipping. So I will be looking out for this brand if it's in good condition. I am gonna leave it today though, just cause that's just, it's a little, that's not something that I'm willing to sell it with. Okay, so I checked out. I only got the 4 items and I spent $35 on all 4 items. As I just wanted to open up the Wii stuff to see what other games were in it. Tiger Woods and Just Dance, those aren't worth anything. But Wii Sports Resort complete in the box. That is awesome, that right there. And it has a Wii Motion Plus controller. That's probably, with the box and everything, because without it, it sells for like 30, 35. This is probably 50 bucks right here. And then I'll get 50 bucks for the Wii bundle. So that is not too shabby. There's 2 remotes, the Wii, and these 2 games. I also have, the cords, and I have an extra sound bar at home. So I'll have a complete set to sell on eBay. All right, next stop on today's sourcing trip is gonna be my local Goodwill. So came in, found 2 pairs of shoes. Here's some New Balance Fresh Foam running shoes for $9.99, and then some Sauconys for $9.99. I just sold this exact same model for like 40 bucks recently, so they just need a little cleaning. They'll be good to go. This Goodwill always prices up Vans pretty significantly. Like there's 3 pairs here, $17.99 for those and $25 for that. Oh well, those are brand new, but still. Here's 2 pairs of Burton snowboard boots. They are $14.99 a piece. It's a little high because they're like kid sizes. Yeah, I'm gonna leave those for 15 a piece. If they were 10 a piece, I'd probably consider it, but 15 is a little high. These have been here. Here's a brand I haven't found in a long time. PF Flyers, $9.99. That is a big bolo brand. These are probably like 50 bucks. The smooth leather. I've never found the leather ones, only the canvas ones. And the canvas ones sell for 50, so those might be more. That's pretty cool right there. Some Adidas. These are also $9.99. Pretty dusty. Not bad condition. Cool style. Those might be worth getting. I keep forgetting to take my sunglasses off before I come in here, and then I just have to hang them on the cart, hope not to break them. Here's some really funky Sauconys for 10 bucks. I don't know if those are gonna be worth it or not. I'm gonna have to look them up, but they're super cool looking. Here we go. Here's a brand I love finding, Cinch. This little soft shell vest. These sell for 40 to 50 bucks pretty consistently. That's the logo right here. It's $6.99. We will definitely be taking that bad boy. Here's a Smith ski helmet, $7.99. It's a good model, but I'm probably gonna leave it. It's kind of paying up. I'd pay $5 for it. Oh man, that's a super cool little lamp. That's really cool. Huh. I would love to put that in the guest room, but I don't think Jess would like it, unfortunately. It's just sitting on the ground. Oh, that'll definitely sell though. I filmed this, but my GoPro messed up. I found this Texas Instruments spell checker. I've never seen one of these before. It's $1.99. It's only worth like $12. Very lightweight. I'm gonna get it. Little bread and butter find. And what is this here? That just caught my eye. Little pet safe, dog training collar, RFA 448, $4. It's probably worth it. I'll double check comps on this model. Here's a little Bagolini backpack. I actually just sold this exact one for, it was like 30 bucks plus shipping. They want $8 for it. They're lightweight, easy to ship. Just they fold up pretty easy. Put them in a poly mailer. I'm gonna get it. All right, so I found this, and these are bolos, but they want 25 for it, which is unfortunate. If this was new, I would pay 25 for it because I could probably get 120 for it. Being used, it's only worth about 80 bucks free shipping. So with that, it's just not really worth it. I could probably double my money, but I'm gonna leave it. So some Harry Potter wands can sell for really good money. This is one of the like cheaper made, mass produced ones. And this one's only worth like $15 free shipping. So for $3.99, I'm gonna leave it. But some of these, like if they're more intricate, they can sell for 50, 60, even 100 bucks. What are these? Little Mario Kart guys. Okay, I checked out. I put 2 pairs of Sauconys back. Just weren't the best selling models. The one that I had sold before had some heel rub, so I left it behind. Spent $47 on everything else though. The PF flyers should make me all my money back on their own, and the rest will be profit. So no big home runs, but definitely some good stuff. The shoes won't take too long to clean. They're pretty easy cleanable shoes, so I'm happy. So checking out at Goodwill took a little bit longer than usual. This lady was buying 2 suitcases, and she had like 2 kids with her, and she was just buying 2 suitcases, and I guess she stuffed them full of clothing, like full of random stuff and clothing, and you know, I was hoping they wouldn't open it up at checkout or something. So, you know, they opened it and it's just pulling out piece after piece. The manager was just kind of laughing like at how absurd it was. And, you know, the lady just quickly left, but it was definitely, it was interesting situation. Glad I witnessed it. It was kind of funny, but also like, come on, like, what did you expect? All right, so it's the next day now. We are on our way back to Rethink Thrift. Right before Rethink Thrift is some train tracks, like literally 2 blocks before Rethink. And every morning I try to beat it because it comes around 10 a.m. and they open around 10. Unfortunately, this morning I am stuck waiting for it. It's a long one too. But yeah, that's like my goal every morning. I try to like rush, so I'm like, all right, I have to beat the train at least. But not today, it beat me. Oh, right off the bat, Hank greets. Hello, buddy. That's a cool butter dish. What brand is it? I don't see any brand marking on it. It's cool though. That's not bad for personal use. So there's these Eddie Bauer pants. They are brand new with the tags. They're like heavy duty. They're lined, so I think they're like winter hiking pants. $9.99. It's, even being new, it is kind of paying up. I have a $5 card I will use. I'm gonna put this in the cart and think about it. See if it's worth getting, you know, if I don't get anything else with the $5. And then there's these 2 pairs of shoes. These REI trail running shoes for $9.99. Good condition, just need a wipe down. Could probably get 40 for those if I had to guess. And these, the Solomon Speed Cross 4s. I just sold a pair of men's for 45. The women's don't do as well. I think I can get like 35 for them once I clean them up. They are base price of $5, so we will get those for sure. And there's these goggles I have to look into a little bit more. So I've pointed these out before. Some Accurite weather stations can sell for good money. This one's brand new, so I did scan it, and it sells for, well, there's one sold for $40 free shipping. It would cost about $10 to ship if I had to guess. I'm gonna leave it. Tomorrow is half off day. If it's still here for 5, it'll be worth getting, but 10 being free shipping. If it was 40 plus shipping, I would get it, but free, I'm gonna leave it till tomorrow. There's also this Waterpik rainfall shower head. I do like selling shower heads because some can sell for really good money. This one's only worth about 30 bucks plus shipping. $14.99 is too high. If it's still here tomorrow, I will get it for half off. But half off day video is gonna be the next video. So if you like this kind of content, if you wanna see me come back here tomorrow and get some good deals half off, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. All right, I wasn't finding a ton more. I went back to the shoes and I did find these LLB like rain muck boots. The Welly, yeah, I don't know, they're probably not worth a ton. They're only base price of $5 and in really good condition. I think I could probably get like 25 for them, hoping. That's what I'm gonna shoot for. So, not too bad. It's a cute little frog and bee. It's fun. In the glass case, there's is this leather? Like a bag of leather? Huh, that's neat. I don't see that at thrift stores too often. Over in the pots and pans are these two little fry pans. This one I'm gonna get. It's $4.99, no lid. The brand is Caraway. Never heard of it before, but I looked it up and it looks like I can get like 35 just for that. This here is a much bigger one in nicer condition, cool color. It's $25 though. So I'm gonna leave this. If it's still here tomorrow, I'll get it for $12.50. It looks like this one goes for about 60 to 75 bucks. So we're gonna leave that one. Definitely get this. And then I'm on the fence of this. I think I'm gonna get this today. I'm gonna put those Eddie Bauer pants back and use my $5 off on this because there's two sold. They go for about 40 bucks plus shipping. And there's none listed. This little Porkert by Villaware. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's very heavy too, this little meat grinder. So I think I'm gonna get this for what, 13 minus 5, 8. All right, checked out. All right, so I checked out. I spent $35 on everything. I did double check comps on the Eddie Bauer pants before putting them back just to make sure, you know, I wasn't gonna regret it. It was in case it was like 40 bucks or more. It was only worth about $25 plus shipping. So, you know, half off days when I'll get it if it's still here, of course. It's not bad for personal use, 10 bucks, but 3 good pairs of shoes, a new brand I learned today, and that stuff should clean up pretty nicely. So what I use for stuff like this, you take Barkeeper's Friend. You can buy it at your store. You put it on top, have like a little one of those rougher sponges, and you just scrub under hot water, and that'll clean up and look brand new easily, like super quickly. So Barkeeper's Friend, I highly recommend. All resellers have that on hand. It's a great cleaning thing. And then this little meat grinder. I knew some meat grinders were good. I saw it was Villaware and new, so I was like, all right, that's probably pretty good. The ones that were sold were sold used, so I don't know how much more that's going to be worth being new. I'll have to do some more research, but I think we did pretty good. All right, but now we're going to head on back to Goodwill. They are doing 50% off all kids clothing and toys today, but I don't do kids clothing and I hardly find any toys worth selling, but yeah, it's half off, so we'll always double check, just make sure we're not missing anything. Sometimes they have some pretty good plush there. I found one of those monster plush that were worth like 300 bucks there once, so we'll always check, but I wouldn't cross my fingers. All right, we've made it to my local Goodwill. The parking lot's kind of busy, but it's just for kids stuff, so I think we should still be able to find some good stuff. Here's some Sorel loafers for $7.99. Nice big size, good condition. We're gonna pick them up. They're probably worth 25 to 30. Here's an iClicker 2 in the box. The box adds like a little bit of value, maybe a buck or two to it. I always get 15 to 20 bucks for these pretty easily. There's another iClicker, but this one is missing the battery cover and it's $1 more, which is kind of ironic. So Kelty is a really good brand. This is the Trail Dome 6-person tent, $17.99. Looks to be in good condition. Has all the pieces it looks like. Obviously I have to do more intense research into it, setting it up to find out for sure. But looks like I can get at least 100 bucks plus shipping for that, so we're gonna get it. I'm getting this chair for personal use. These chairs are expensive new. It even has like detachable cup holders and trays. Really nice little lounging chair for the backyard and only $12.99. That's a nice little personal find. Guys, should I do it? Should I pogo stick through Goodwill? Oh, nope, definitely not. Gonna leave that there. So I expected these to be Skechers right off the bat, but then I realized, no, those are Adidas. Like these vintage Adidas skateboard shoes. Very Y2K. They have the fat tongue, this like thicker tongue. Those usually add some value to skateboard shoes. I don't know why they're so popular, but they are. It just needs a cleaning. $5.99, definitely picking those up. That style is like very popular right now. There's a ton, and I mean a ton of Sauconys in like new condition. Obviously donated from the same person, but they are all $19.99 a piece, which is a little ridiculous, especially for this store. But yeah, I mean, maybe if they did like a half off women's shoes, it'd be worth it. I'd pay 10 bucks a piece for them because they're in such good condition and there's so many pairs. All right, so where is your partner at? G-Defy. Oh, why is it down here? $9.99 though. I don't really want to pay 10 bucks for these. They're in really good condition. You could probably get like 30 for them, but they don't sell as fast as they used to, and it's kind of a smaller size, so I'm gonna leave them. But that is a decent brand if you can get them for a fair price. Okay, so these are actually the kind of Skechers that I thought those Adidas were. These are very popular, these Y2K Skechers. What size are they? 6.5, kind of smaller, $7.99. And obviously they look, but this is how they're supposed to look. They kind of look old and run down, but no, that's how they're supposed to look. Very, very popular style. These sell for 40 bucks to 50 very consistently. Guys, we just hit a crazy, crazy jackpot. So I've never heard of this brand before, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the exact same, and all of them brand new with the tags. MSRP was $187. It's looking like I can get around at least 100 bucks for these a piece on eBay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 bucks right here. Maybe 150 a piece. It was looking pretty good, especially for this like wool style. So what, 300, 600, 750 maybe? And they are $7.99 a piece. That is absolutely insane. And since they're all the same size, that's one listing, quantity of 5, super easy to list. On a less exciting note, I mean, still kind of exciting, this Woolrich jacket, it is wool, this nice men's coat, $6.99, that's not bad. I could probably get 40 to 50 bucks for that. So that is incredible. I don't even remember if I showed you guys the brand. I was so excited. Let me unzip this. STS Ranchwear. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is the symbol right there. That's just crazy. Here's some New Balance Fresh Foam running shoes, $5.99. Decent condition, just a little dirty. Need a good wipe down. It's a decent model. Could probably get 30 for them. Oh, well, well, well. What are you doing just laying over here by yourself away from the bags, Mr. Toomey? Huh. Is there something wrong with that? Because someone had to put it back and just set it here. Toomey Pass. $9.99. If it's in good condition, that is definitely a pickup. It's been a while since I found a Toomey too. Very, very good brand. All right, so the zippers seem to work. It seems to be in good condition. Has the shoulder strap. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Toomey's a huge bolo. This bag right here is probably 60, 70 bucks. That's, what a great stop so far. Tent, all that. Oh, here's a Badminton's, oh, Eddie Bauer. Oh, that's just the Eddie Bauer case? I don't know, it's kind of cool. Never seen something like that before. These just came out in a new cart. I had to peel back the sticker to reveal the B. These are Bose headphones. I thought so. I just wanted to make sure there's stickers on both sides. $5.99. These usually go for $25. We'll take it. Very lightweight. All right, well, I think we are set to check out. Got a nice full cart of stuff today. Trying to get a good angle for the thumbnail, you know. Gotta get a good one. All right, what a stop. I spent $125 even on everything. Got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 great pairs of shoes. All the jackets. I mean, $8 a piece for 5. Just one of them alone should make me all my money back on their own. And the rest will be profit. The Woolrich, Toomey, just fantastic stuff. All my favorite stuff I love to find. The Y2K Skechers, Toomey, brand new stuff. Kelty tents, just insane. And a really nice lounge chair for personal use, so I can, if I can get it in here, just watch me struggle, guys. You're not even gonna give me a hand. You're just gonna sit there and watch. Gosh, I thought you guys were loyal subscribers. I am kidding, of course. I appreciate every last single one of you. But yeah, great stop. The chair, you know, be a good listing chair to sit outside on a sunny day. I would have put it in the bed of the truck, but backed up against a post, so if I put the truck bed down, it would have just scratched it, and I like this truck too much. It's too new to get scratches yet. Last stop of the day, Do-Overs Thrift. All right, so whenever I come here, I go straight to the bin of bags because it's 2 for $5. I only found this one, this little Travelon crossbody. It's gonna be $2.50. It's in good condition, nothing crazy, maybe 20. So this is a good brand. I'm not getting them because of the condition and the price, but MBT, it's definitely a bolo brand you wanna look out for. These would probably sell for 45 to 50 bucks in good condition. Just figured I'd show you guys it even though I'm not getting it. These. Walking cradles, huh? This store gets such good shoes donated, but their prices are definitely up there. Like here's some Danners for 25. They just, yeah, they tend to price their stuff up here. Some Doc Martens for 20, and they're not even in that great a condition. This is a pretty good brand. There's like something rattling inside of it. I don't even know how that's possible. Oh, maybe it's the handle. It's $7, and it has the copper core, and that adds some value to it, but $7's a little high. I'll give this store this though. They have a cool little knick-knack section. Like tons of little knick-knacks. They always have just a bunch of random stuff, but I'm not a knick-knack seller. I do sell the patty wax though. Here's a little Disney Spirit jersey. It's $5. It's not bad. These are fairly popular. You know, they're not worth a ton, but maybe 20 bucks. Has a little hole in the sleeve. Darn, that's unfortunate. It would have been worth getting. These are pretty popular. All right, it's been a while since I bought something from there. I know they put a lot of stuff on eBay, but maybe, because rent here is very expensive in Bozeman for buildings like this, maybe they're just putting more on eBay, because I have not found much or anything here in a while. I put the travel on bag back because there's like 5 people online, and I didn't really want to wait to make 10 bucks in profit after everything. So I was like, forget it, I'll just put it back and head home. I've got plenty of good stuff, especially from that last Goodwill trip. We're gonna make some money there, gonna go home and get this stuff listed, because I like money and I like when stuff sells fast. But that is gonna wrap up today's video. If you like this kind of content, go to my channel, hit playlist, and I have an entire thrifting playlist. I have an entire garage sale playlist, tons of really good content that you guys might like to watch next. And with that, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.